How would one prepare? If things really get completely out of control, if the temperature goes up 5 or 6 degrees, I don't think there really is any way to prepare for your children's or grandchildren's future. That's why we're so urgently engaged in this fight now. What happens over the next 10, 15 years, by all the sort of scientific accounts, makes the difference. Either we turn the corner on coal and gas and oil and head in very rapidly in a new direction, or things get remarkably out of control. In any event, it's going to be a difficult century and an even harder century to follow. People always ask me, where should I move if I'm going to deal with, and the sort of first answer is always New Zealand, but given that most of us aren't going to go there, the second answer is any place with a strong community. Because one of the things we're going to start learning as the disasters pile up is that the greatest resource is neighbors. They've been optional for the last 40 or 50 years, but they're not going to be for the next 40 or 50. In Vermont, where I live, and where we had the worst rainfall we've ever had last September on the tail end of Tropical Storm Irene, where we lost 500 miles of road, where 9 towns were cut off from the rest of the world entirely and had to be helicoptered food. The thing we learned most of all was that strong communities were what one wanted. But it doesn't matter how strong your community is, if we go to the extreme, if we really let the planet warm all the way up, there's no adapting. That's why we're so engaged right now in this fight to try and break the power of the fossil fuel industry and enact even the beginnings of kind of sensible policy in an effort to keep us from going over that cliff.